Hey Factfinders, welcome to our very first video where we dive into the weird, wonderful, and often unnoticed details of the world around us. Today, we're bringing you 10 mind-blowing facts about everyday things that will leave you saying, "How did I not know that?" Let's get started. The hole in pen caps. Let's kick things off with something we've all used, pens. Ever notice that tiny hole in the cap of your pen? No, it's not a design flaw. That hole is actually there to prevent choking. If someone accidentally swallows the pen cap, the hole allows airflow, reducing the risk of suffocation. Isn't it amazing how such a small design choice can be life-saving? The history of the microwave. Microwaves. You probably use one every day to reheat leftovers or pop some popcorn. But did you know the microwave oven was invented by accident? In 1945, an engineer named Percy Spencer was working on radar technology when he noticed a chocolate bar in his pocket had melted. After some experiments, he realized microwaves could cook food. By 1947, the first microwave ovens were sold, but they were massive, almost as tall as a refrigerator. High heels were for men? Here's one that'll make you look twice. Did you know high heels were originally designed for men? Back in the 10th century, Persian soldiers wore high-heeled shoes to help them stay stable in their stirrups while riding horses. By the 17th century, heels became a symbol of status for European men. It wasn't until the 18th century that women adopted them for fashion. The little pocket in jeans. Speaking of fashion, have you ever wondered why your jeans have that tiny pocket above the larger one? It's not just for decoration. In the 1800s, when Levi Strauss designed the first pair of jeans, this tiny pocket was actually meant to hold a pocket watch. Even though we don't use pocket watches anymore, the small pocket remains as a nostalgic design feature. Why airplane windows are rounded. Next time you're on a plane, take a look at the windows. They're always rounded, but why? In the 1950s, airplanes had square windows, but a series of tragic crashes occurred. The sharp corners of square windows caused stress points that led to cracks in the plane's body. Engineers quickly switched to rounded windows, which distribute pressure evenly, making flights much safer. The mystery of Post-it notes. Post-it notes are so convenient, right? But they wouldn't exist if it weren't for a failed experiment. In 1968, Spencer Silver, a scientist at 3M, was trying to develop a super strong adhesive but ended up creating a weak one instead. At first, the discovery seemed useless, until another 3M employee, Art Fry, figured out that this weak adhesive was perfect for temporary notes. Why cereal boxes are mostly air for. Ever opened a box of cereal only to find it's mostly air? Well, that's called slack fill. And it's not just a way to trick you. The extra air actually helps protect delicate cereal pieces from breaking during shipping. Without it, you'd probably end up with a box of cereal dust instead. The sound of popcorn popping. Popcorn, who doesn't love it? But did you know the sound of popcorn popping isn't just random noise? When the popcorn kernel heats up, the water inside turns into steam, creating pressure until the outer shell bursts. That popping sound is actually the kernel turning inside out. Why elevators have mirrors. Ever wondered why most elevators have mirrors? It's not just to check your hair. Mirrors are actually used to make the small space feel bigger and to reduce anxiety for people who are claustrophobic. Plus, they give you something to focus on while you're waiting to reach your floor. The secret behind power outlets. Let's end with something we all use, power outlets. Have you ever noticed that some outlets have holes in the prongs? These holes aren't there by chance. They help the plug stay securely in the socket by catching on small nubs inside. This adds extra friction, ensuring a snug fit and preventing the plug from slipping out easily. And there you have it, Factfinders, 10 incredible facts about everyday things. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell because we've got plenty more fascinating facts coming your way. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.